guys seen it? You probably didn't. It didn't get many views. It was about a mission Rockstar couldn't fix called Rooftop Rumble. You guys probably didn't see it. Well, anyway, my friend Zerny here took it upon himself to fix that mission for Rockstar on their behalf.
Yep, I did it. Hey there, my name is Zenerki and I made nearly everything you saw in Gypsy's video. You'll have to excuse my microphone quality. I don't have the right microphone set up, so this is genuinely the best I can do. Anyway, I started creating missions in 5M not that long ago, and after Gypsy uploaded the video about Rooftop Rumble, I decided to recreate it in 5M. And I thought about getting Gypsy to voice it because I already had him voicing Watcher 6. You might wonder, why am I doing this? Why am I making missions in 5M? Well, I've had a passion about creating my own stories and missions in GTA games since about 5 years ago, maybe more. I started out with very, very poorly written and poorly coded missions on San Andreas utilizing the unused mission pack system. And I've spent years trying to improve how I code missions and how I write them. There are two primary things that I've been trying to improve this whole time. One of them is the system of how I handle defining many missions in the code, and the other one is the mission's design, what makes the mission fun, etc. I have a whole video plan about that topic. Instead, in this video, I'll only be talking about how I recreated Rooftop Rumble and all the challenges that came with that. But before that, there's a couple of things I want to clear up from Gypsy's video that you might have noticed. The first thing you might have noticed is a constant image at the top right of the screen saying shake to faster and an image of a DualShock 3 being, well, shaken. This is just someone basically sent me a GIF of the DualShock 3 and I knew I had to put this on the screen. And for Gypsy, this wasn't meant to be there, but it kind of stayed there and no one's told me about it. The other thing you might have noticed is a yellow blip on the minimap being always present and looking like a destination objective. And that appeared because I was testing server-side blip creation. Problem being, they never get removed. No matter what, you can try and remove it by restarting a resource using code, but as soon as you restart your game, that's back. I can't get rid of it. If you wonder why Bossman's projector had the yellow license plate texture, that's because I have a central resource to manage all things DOI. And DOI is what lets you put websites and textures and render targets such as TVs. In this particular case, DOI was used to quickly replace the license plate texture, and a side effect of that was that every DOI assigned render target now showed the license plate texture. And yes, it does say gullible in the sky. With all these things cleared up, we can now move on and talk about Rooftop Rumble and how that was created. Probably the biggest challenge here was getting the cutscenes to work right, because the AI in the cutscene just refused to do what they were told to do. This might be a little unexpected, but I mapped out the positions of all the enemies and vehicles manually, only using 2 screenshots of Rooftop Rumble as reference. I could have used the actual GT Online data, but it probably wouldn't take it much longer to do than what I did here. When I had the gameplay working, I went to test it and I ran into a very, very unpredictable issue. Whenever the AI would attack the player, after the player attacks first, the AI would start infighting between each other, causing them to all kill each other. I tried different methods to fix that, but I ended up settling for the most obvious one, albeit not the smartest option. Other than these few challenges, making the mission has been fairly straightforward, especially considering this is the 6th mission I've made so far. And yes, I do plan to make more missions and have Gypsy play them on video, and eventually making all of this public for you to enjoy someday. When is that gonna happen? I could not tell you. And that's all I have for this video. It's a little bit short, but it's meant to explain some things about what the project is and some things from the video. I do in fact plan to make more missions for Gypsy to play on video, and eventually making this all public. Sadly, I don't know when that's gonna happen, but one day you'll be able to enjoy all these missions as well as all the other things that the server has to offer. I'll see you all next time.